We're live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whenever you are. My name is Matthew Armstrong, and it's a pleasure to be connecting with you, live or recorded. In life, cover the basics, yeah? Fundamentals. Get the fundamentals in place. Are you drinking enough high quality water? Fundamental, right? Are you breathing correctly? Are you getting good nutrition into your body? Are you moving your body well? What words and pictures are you feeding your mind? Same way as we feed our body with oxygen, with water, with nutrition, our mind needs fed as well. And so get the basics right, get these fundamentals right for your body. Correct movement, correct water, correct nutrition. Environmentally, get things correct as much as possible, get in the sunshine. And then for your mind, so something that's often forgotten about or not understood is, what are you feeding your mind? What words and pictures are you allowing to go in there? You want to stand guard on the doors of your mind. You have to stand guard on the doors of your mind, because not everyone that's going to be speaking at you or giving you pictures have your best interests at heart. In fact, most don't. So you have to stand guard on the door of your mind and watch what goes in there, and almost be like a security person and say, okay, you can go in, no, you can't go in, don't want that in here. Because if you are in a way sort of like passive and not present, then stuff just goes in and we become hypnotized with it. And I have an interest in hypnotism because it's just so powerful. It's so powerful, and just to not allow myself to be hypnotized by those that would like to hypnotize us, right? Namely the mainstream media right now. But anything you've let go in there, it starts to create our belief system. It starts to create our model of the world, our map of reality. And so you just got to stand guard on the door of your mind, and then consciously put things in there. Go, okay, I'm consciously going to read this book because I know there's going to be good stuff in it that's going to go in there. I'm putting good words in there. The words also bring up a picture. I'm putting good stuff in. If you pull out a newspaper and start reading it, what are you putting in there? You're putting that stuff in there, but is that really there to help you? Unless maybe you're a financial trader and you're reading the financial pages or whatever. But for the general populace, to open up a newspaper and read it, you're actually harming yourself. You're harming your mind. It's like taking little bits of poison and drinking that poison. Good morning, Chrissy. So you'll be meditating and looking more into vibrations and frequencies. Great. Yes. Very good. Yeah, it's what everything is made. Everything is vibration, right? Everything is vibrating at different frequencies. That's, we're seeing with our visual spectrum, but there's a lot more going on. If you look at the quantum level, everything is vibration and frequency. So I watched the movie, and then became a series, What the Bleep. It's about 15 years ago that came out, and that was a real eye-opener. And then also reading and listening to a lot of the audios of Deepak Chopra back then and before then, 15, 20 years ago. He also talks about the quantum field and vibration and frequency and all that. And our spectrum of vision and hearing and everything. There's so much more beyond it that we're just not aware of, you know. We can only see so much, we can only hear so much, and there's a lot more going on, right? We can only feel so much as well. So just realize that. Realize there's a lot more going on than we know. But we can start to tap into more of that as well, the more sensitive we become. But anyway, I'm not sure how I quite got onto that. It wasn't really the topic. You know, I entitled this video, and anyone who's watching this because of the title might be getting a bit pissed off by now. You know, strength and flexibility yoga for athletes. You know, yoga is something that I've been doing in forms for 37 years or something, if you include the types of martial arts yoga. I believe you only get out what you put in. That goes with God's food and effort. That's right, Chrissy. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know. Yeah. Whatever you put in, it's like a computer. You know. Remember, like in the old days, you had the old computers. It was like what I learned from computer class at school was garbage in, garbage out. That's the only thing I remember from computer class. Garbage in, garbage out. Computers back in the 80s. And yeah, it's the same. You know, you put garbage in, garbage comes out, right? You put good stuff in, good stuff comes out. You know, you put effort in, it gets rewarded, right? It's life. Some call it karma, yeah. But it's not. There's nothing esoteric about it, right? So yeah, yoga is something I've been doing for 37 years in various forms, including all the martial arts type yoga. Which in martial arts is to call it stretching, but yeah, it's also forms of yoga as well. As an athlete, as a martial artist, what I've found is what athletes are missing is a yoga practice. You know, and a lot of athletes get injured, and smart athletes who don't get injured, a lot of them do yoga or have a lot of longevity in their training. Soccer players who do yoga generally can last another 5-7 years or more than other soccer players, professional top league soccer players, because they do yoga. Yeah. So it's something that also in martial arts I do yoga with all my martial arts students, because what I found in the early days teaching, when I first started teaching, 20 years ago, the students were getting injured. A lot of injuries were getting picked up. I thought, so I started adding in a 30 to 40 minute yoga session before we actually got into the actual the martial arts training, and the injury rate went way down, really low, and only on when someone did something really stupid did anyone ever get injured after that. So yeah, it's a really great practice for athletes to do a yoga practice, and it doesn't take long. 20 minutes a day is like what we're really doing here, and that's how we can get more longevity out of our training and actually become and perform better as well. Okay, so what we're going to start with, because we've been talking for nearly 10 minutes now, and we're only doing 30 minutes today, is we're going to do some Wim Hof breathing. These are the breathing techniques which are very powerful to super oxygenate the body and cells. And athletes find when they do these breathing techniques that their performance goes up in their chosen sport or activity as well. So this is a power breathing session. So we're going to do that right now. So if you haven't done it with me before, it's 30 breaths in sharply, taking as much oxygen into the body as possible, filling up from the bottom down, filling up the stomach all the way up. Then we breathe out slowly halfway, then we fully breathe in again, slowly out halfway. So we're keeping more oxygen in the body than we're actually breathing out. And we're going to do that 30 times. Then we're going to breathe out fully, breathe everything out, and then hold the breath while the lungs are empty. Hold the breath for as long as possible, then breathe in again. Okay, you ready? Ready to go? Okay, so let's do it. So you can either do this sitting down or lying down. I like to do it lying down, but while I'm here with you, I'm going to be sitting down doing it with you. Um, don't recommend standing up because at times people have blacked out doing this and you might feel a bit dizzy, a bit tingly from doing it. But let's go. 30 breaths, let's go. Half out, fully in. Half out, fully in. Half out, fully in. Half out, keep going. So you should hear yourself breathing in, breathing out, no sound. It's very slowly controlled out. Last one. Breathe all the way out and hold the breath. So breathe fully in and hold it. And then breathe out. Okay, I should have said that at the start. Once you hold your breath fully out, when you can't hold the breath any longer, you breathe in, then you hold it for 10 seconds, squeeze all the air in, oxygen, breathe, squeeze the oxygen up into the brain, and then let it all out. Okay? So I'm just holding my breath for a minute there, but if you can hold it for longer, hold it for longer. If you can only hold it for 30 seconds, that's okay. We build it up. So we're ready to go again. So we're going to do 30 breaths again. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. 30 rounds. Breathe fully out. Hold the breath for as long as you can. Once you feel uncomfortable, breathe in. Hold the breath for 10 seconds. Squeeze everything in, and then breathe out. And that's 1 full round. Yeah. So ready to go again. Let's do it. Breathe fully out. Hold the breath. Fully in and hold. And out. Okay, good. So if you're having any experiences doing that, let me know what your experiences are. I feel a bit of a lightness, a tingling from it, like very relaxed feeling coming over me. I also get this like movement in my body, like this like energy's going like this. I also get that as well. So if you're having any sensations, let me know. Sometimes people have visions and all sorts of things because you're sending so much oxygen to your brain that you're just like waking up dormant parts of your brain. Tingles, feels crazy. Good stuff, Chrissy. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, breathing. Last one. Breathe all the way out and hold your breath for as long as you can. Fully in and hold. And then out. Okay. That's the fastest way out of anxiety, out of stress, and into relaxation. Fastest way. Burn on. So feeling good after that. How are you doing right there? How's that? Okay, so yesterday we did a lot of work on the legs, right? Are you feeling? If you did yesterday, are you feeling it on your legs today? I certainly am. Feeling my legs today from all those one-legged different variations of squats that we did. Very good stuff. So now let's maybe stretch these legs a bit that we've been working out. From there, breathe and stretch up. Breathe out forwards. Good. Don't force anything. You're just starting to stretch a little bit now. Stretching the hamstrings, lower back gets stretched. You can place your hands on your shins wherever they land. Use your abdominals to pull you forward rather than your hands. If you use your hands and your stomach's relaxed, it puts the pressure on your vertebrae, and I've seen people pop things doing that. So you use your abdominals, bring yourself forward like so. Nice and easy. Okay, coming up, bring the one knee in, other leg forward. There's this now. Stephen Culpin, not really done breathing exercise before and feeling good from it. Good. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks for your input. Bring the knee up, breathe in, stretch up. So you got a flexible shoulder. This one, reach forwards all the way to your toe. Take the arm, wrap it around the leg, reaching back, grasping that arm. So it looks like this, yeah? If you can grasp that, that's good. Even if you can't, try and get it around as much as possible. And even just holding here, pulling yourself forward is fine. But if you can grasp that like a monkey grip, then bring yourself forward. Releasing. Other foot, bring the other foot up. So you bring the knee right up into the shoulder as much as possible. Straighten the body, breathe and stretch up. Breathe out forward all the way. And take that arm, wrap it around leg. Take the other arm, wrap it around your back. And grasp the fingers together. Make sure both buttocks are on the ground. Lift your head up. Bring your chest up. Straighten this leg. Pull the toes back. Bring yourself forward. And releasing that. Now take the other foot, place it over the knee. So the basic one, you'll stay with your legs straight. If you want to go more advanced, then bring your foot in like so, sitting up straight like this. You're going to take your same arm that the knee's across, place that behind you, right behind, breathe in, stretch up, breathe out over, twisting your body around. Keep your shoulders level, so you're not like this. Straighten the back, twist round and look directly behind you. Each breath out, go a little bit further round. Get a good spinal twist here. and release. So then bring the other foot up now. Just make sure you get this one right. So bring it up, bring it over. Again, if you just want to do it like this, you do it like this. But if you want to make it more advanced, bring this foot in, straighten up the body, place the hand behind, breathe in, stretch up, over the knee, and breathe out, twist round. And release that. Okay, very good. Hope you got a mat. Just going to do a few rolls. Bring the knees in, rolling back, up and down, warming up that back a bit more. All the way up, all the way up to the neck, and all the way up to the feet. Don't go too far, you go all the way over and hurt your head. Okay, from here, straightening out the legs. So from here, place the hands flat down, raising the legs, keep pushing, push them all the way up, straighten them up, and back down again. Nice and slowly, and up, push up. Slowly down, and up, push up, and up, keep going. So that advanced core exercise, we're also working the backs of our arms and our triceps, rear deltoids. Good. Got 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. All the way up, up and squeeze. And down. Woo! Round onto your front. Place the hands first move forward, up into Sphinx. Push the shoulders down, holding that. Good. From there, keep the hands exactly where they are and just push the arms straight, like so. Good. So from there, drop down again to the forearms, up onto the knees, bring the knees forward, pushing up into downward facing dog. Hold that. And this is a resting posture. If you get it correct, you should be able to stay here all day. But it depends on your flexibility, your alignment. So from here, drop from hip to hip. from heel to heel, letting the hips move. Push back, legs straight. Might bend the knees a bit, push back further so you really get it in the shoulders. Now straighten the legs again, push back a bit further, deeper. To plank, hold that. To one side, hold that. Lift the foot up. Down, other side. Lift the hand down. Other side, hold the arm. Look up. Lift the leg up. Hold. Down. Back to plank. And circling around. And the other direction. This is good core stuff here. Strengthening your core all the way around. All those little muscles that don't normally get worked. Back to here. Okay, a bit of advanced stuff now. Down to the forearms. And up. Down. And up. Down. And up. Blasting our triceps here. If you need to do it on your knees, you can do it on your knees. Yeah, that's fine. No, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Good stuff. Very good. How'd you find that? Quick blast there. Nothing too crazy. That's when you need a quick blast every day. Be consistent. But that's us for today. Just a quick blast. We did a lot there, a lot on the triceps. You know, when we're lying down, lifting the legs up, put them up straight, we're really working the triceps, coming up into the rear deltoids as well. Stephen, never done yoga, didn't realize how hard it was. I guess it depends who you do it with as well. And it can be taken from all levels up. Yeah. So that's a little bit of advanced stuff there and mixed in there. Some strength work for the core. Good, Chrissy. Thanks, Matthew. Feeling great. Very good. Appreciate the feedback. It's inspiring from me. Good. Be doing this again. Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, and share it with your friends. Let others know every day. Pretty much 12 o'clock. We'll be here. East European Standard Time, wherever that is for you. Yeah. Okay. So make sure you hydrate after that. And have a great day or great evening, wherever you might be in the world. Okay. See you all again tomorrow. And thanks, guys, that are interactive. Much appreciated. Bye for now.